Yeah.
We gotta go early.
Saboteur's calling us late. How dare he?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Well, we were late yesterday, or I think I was late. I don't remember. Oh, I woke up feeling terrible, Caleb. Thank you for asking. Let's see. We got Caleb coming in early in the chat with the woo. We got Tank Raid coming in from Tank's live show at the moment.
Hello,
Awesome.
buddy.
Saboteur says, "Hey yo, early on. What's up, Caleb Reynolds?" Saboteur says, "Saboteur, nice to see ya here." Caleb says, "Sup, Saboteur." Saboteur says, "Can we start our own clock block since Omer's late?" Let's see. And then I put, "We got like 2 minutes." Caleb says, "I hope he didn't fall in the toilet again. We will have to call for the fire department." Oh God, that sounds horrific. Omer, you feeling better today? Nope. I feel worse actually. Today's when a relapse day, some might say. And Saboteur coming in with happy blue face shout out emoji. Carrie says, "Hey, double trouble." Good to see you,
Oi, oi,
Carrie.
Carrie.
We got five beautiful souls out there watching. Give us a thumbs up if you'd care enough to do so. It'd be kind. It's a one click away. And if you can, hit those hearts and the hundos out in the chat there on the bottom right corner. You get those heart souls and the hundos and the o faces, the party poppers and the lol faces. And
All that fun stuff.
yeah, we like them. We like those. Excuse me one second. I got a cough. Let me mute because I got a cough loud.
Alrighty.
Where's mute?
I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stay
Oh
on
God,
today.
that
My
hurt.
my phone is way low, man. I let it get way too far down on charging while I was at therapy and didn't realize it. So I think I got about 30%. So we should be able to get an hour, I think.
All right, sounds good to me, brother. Yeah, we'll do an hour because I got drawing friends later tonight. Now I do want to stream and give a little shout out to Rini. She's launching her sketchbook. Um, I forgot
Oh
what it's
yeah, I
called.
saw that
Uh,
earlier. I saw a little something, something.
in curvature, I don't know, something like that. In curvature.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's already
yeah, like,
funded. She's 200% at her goal, over 200% her goal. So
nice.
congrats to
Wow.
her.
When did
She's
she
at
launch
like
that? That's,
like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
oh wow, that's impressive. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she had funded within 10, 20 minutes. So
Nice,
that's cool.
nice.
Yeah, good for her. That's awesome. Sorry. Oh God, that hurts my chest. Sorry.
Oh, Homer's got the COVID.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case, man.
No, I hope not,
Uh,
brother.
but it's okay. I've survived it twice, so
I
I'm
mean,
sure I'll
oh
be
man,
fine.
that sucks.
Yeah, I didn't have to go to the hospital or nothing. It just
Yeah, as
tough
far as
through
I
it.
know, I
Tough
never
through it.
had it, man. I've been tested multiple times. I was around like a bunch of people at my work that kept getting sick all the time. People I work with and everything. And I'm impervious to the COVID.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, my sister said, there's been a lot of colds around her at work, her school. And I'm like, I probably got it from you, or just because I don't go
Probably.
anywhere, So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, the I only go out to the convenience store maybe once or twice a week. No, 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 once every other week. Once a week or once every other week to buy a pack of smokes, and I'm in and out. I don't linger. I don't, but you never know where you can get it. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, could be anything.
yeah.
But yeah, if your sister works in the schools, man. She's walking into a germ bucket every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to. Well, I don't know. I used to kind of early when I started teaching. I would get sick once a year at least.
Yeah,
Um, but after I don't know, after 2, 3 years, I didn't get sick anymore. So
build up some immunity to those little rugrats.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's usually the only time I'll get sick anymore is if my daughter comes, she's sick from school or something. I'll catch a cold or whatever. But I think that's
Yeah.
just because she's got, half my DNA, so it gets past my defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
So we had
lady's
a
singing like an opera today.
yeah, we had a good show last night on the Hump Day. It was a good show. It was a fun show. Tank and Dominique held it down really well. They had good banter and they wouldn't shut up, so that was nice.
There
That was nice. It was
Always
nice.
nice to have somebody carry the show for you.
Yeah. But they wouldn't let me get to the chat, so that was the only annoying thing. But it's not bad or anything, you know. You just got to get through the chat sometimes.
Yeah. Hail Zombie and Carrie. I said Saboteur. Hey, Saboteur.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Carrie asks, "Am I drawing fortune cookie?" Yes, I am drawing fortune cookie. She's a
Okay.
a glitch character. So Saboteur has he's my editor in chief. No, no, no. He's my predator in chief. Um,
My
he's
editor
constantly
in
reminding.
chief.
Yeah, he's my editor in the pain in my ass. Who has volunteered to
Doing
keep
it
me on
wrong way.
task. Yeah, draw some glitch, bitch. I thought you loved glitch. And so
That's right.
no, I tease him, but he's been encouraged me to get glitch comic out, glitch glazes. So
Yes. Need to get that glitch out there for everybody to see.
yeah, prove you can make a comic book, boy. Boy,
Yeah, where's your comic going?
where's your comic, Homer? Yeah, where's your comic book, boy? Who you calling boy?
Talk a
Remember
big
when
game, but I don't see no comic.
yeah, you're just a YouTuber. That's all you are, Homer. You're not a comic book artist. Get out of here. Which is very appreciative. Thank you, Sab. Don't ever stop. Don't quit. Don't quit. I love it. Um,
Zombie says, "Hey, dog, I hear you like comics." Yeah, I guess you could say that.
yeah. What are comic books? I don't even know what comics are.
Yeah, are those funny books with the pictures in?
Pictures. They got them pictures. You
Got
ain't
them
even know
pictures
how.
in?
You ain't even got to know how to read. You just look at them pictures.
Yeah. Sometimes they got sound effects and funny cartoons.
Yeah, them comic books.
Oh boy, whole new world's of pain today. Every time I go to therapy, they pick a new muscle to pick on. It's,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Sounds like fun. You're having a good time.
oh yeah, it's a
Oh
ball.
shit!
I
It's a
don't know.
ball.
It was my hamstring and then my outer thigh, and now it's the whatever that inner thigh one is. It's not the hamstring. It's like the upper one on the inner thigh.
The penis.
No, not that one.
Oh shit. Uh,
Unfortunately, my therapy people they don't believe in exercising the penis.
oh shit, Shadow. Not yet, anyways. Wait till they get a load of you.
That's right.
Uh,
I grow on them like mold.
oh, oh no. So Rex streamed this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Rex
Oh,
was streaming. Yeah, he streamed for like 5 minutes and then his computer died. It
that's
was
good.
funny as fuck. He says he hasn't done shit in a week or two. Not really, but he's worked on the 43, some shit like that.
Yeah, he's been
He says,
developing them quite a bit lately.
yeah.
I think he's almost got all 43 of them mapped out, or he's getting close.
Yeah, he's getting close. Yeah. Give us an update, Jay. What is it? Ryan James? He's drawn two more of the characters on the second page. He's having them do.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, Ryan does nice work, man. But when Rex's project does get out, he's gonna have a lot of Ryan's stuff in there. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Looks good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait till Rex does a book all by himself. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't really care about other people's artwork. I want to see Rex do it all. Rex do it all.
I mean, yeah, I suppose he could. No reason why not.
Yeah. If Apex can do it, Rex can do it. You know?
Yeah, if Apex can do it, anybody can do it. No, just teasing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Apex. If you could do it, anybody could do it. Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot dumber people do comic books, so I'm sure
Oh,
anybody
yeah,
could do it.
I've seen some, yeah,
Don't take a genius.
some
I didn't
functional
say it was a
morons.
good comic. I mean, but they did it. I didn't say it was good though. But you know, there's plenty of stupid comic books out there, which have their own audience, and you know,
yeah, to each their
cartoony
own.
ones and more realistically drawn ones. It seems like a lot of stuff's moving towards cartoony stuff lately, mainly because they're trying to bite into that anime. To me, I think they're trying to bite into that anime style. You know.
Yeah, I'm kind of dig some of the anime, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't know.
Yeah. Anime. Only anime I dig is the Rini anime style. Rini, I dig your anime. Rini, I want to
Oh,
dig you.
kissing that ass. Look at
I want to dig you, and I want to dig you, Rini. You're rich. Unfortunately, Jake's got his claws in over there. Little Jakey English boy.
who's that?
Good for him. Good for him. Jake, he does that furry book with the blue pig chicks
Oh, I have no idea.
and like a penis axe character. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, what is it?
It's very cartoony.
Is it Rini's squeeze?
Oh, I don't know if he's a squeeze, but he's over there.
Ah,
Yeah,
he's trying
simping and
anyway.
pimping.
That's
Yeah, trying. I don't think he's her type. She has a type, and I don't think he's her type. I just realized her boobs aren't big enough. Uh, oh God, how am I gonna fix this? How am I gonna fix this? They're gonna be like twice as big.
oh wow.
And I already outlined some of them.
I
How
see
can I
that.
fix it?
She's gonna have to go
I mean,
an
go ahead.
emergency boob procedure.
Yeah, reinvigorate these titties.
I didn't know we could have those as an emergency, but why not? I need bigger
Yeah,
boobies. Jack.
yeah. I don't know why I drew them so small. They're usually a little bit bigger. I wonder if I have to move the nippies out. Nippies could stay there. That's not too bad. Oh, let's see how that looks. It'd be funny if I kept making one side bigger than the other, and then the one side just keeps getting bigger and bigger, while the other one stays the same.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Something wrong with
Try-
that perspective.
Yeah. Why does it always look fish-eyed on the one side?
That's
Why is, it, why is the camera always so close to that booby? I kind of want to give her
well, that's the
push,
you don't want
some
the boobies that have
push
the
out.
fish eyes going on. That's never good.
We need more push out. There we go. There we go. That's better.
Her mask almost kind of reminds me of a Zorro mask in this one. I know it's because you don't have the rest of it done yet, but
Yeah, it's kind of Zorro-y. It's just a
yeah, a little
pink
bit.
cloth that
Uh,
she wraps around the top half of her face, and she wears a
gee,
black wig, but she's actually a blonde.
oh, okay, did not know.
Yeah, she's actually blonde.
So she's masquerading as a Oriental girl? Because I don't think they come blonde.
Uh, yeah. So her story's really bad. She gets she gets um uh, oh gosh, let's see. If we lower it this much, so she gets trafficked. She gets
Oh,
kidnapped and trafficked and drugged, and
well,
she gets run through about 100 times. But while because they keep trying to break her, and she won't break
uh,
to do what they want. So after a while, they're like, "Well, fuck it. She's not gonna break. Let's see if we can get her to into this elite uh, force," which isn't really a good idea, right? But they're like, maybe we could, maybe the kung fu master can, you know, at this point she's going crazy, right? But she still won't
right.
break, and her psyche's all fucked. She barely talks. She's kind of catatonic, and they keep trying to pump her full of drugs so they could have their way with her, and that's the
Uh,
only way, right? Otherwise, she's always fighting. She's always fighting, and they always beat the shit out of her, and try to, she's they break her arm every once in a while, or her leg or whatever, but she heals
no, no.
and shit like that. Um, well, I haven't
Well, that,
decided if they could actually break her bones yet, because she might be there might be something special about her where she's a
uh,
little more um, invulnerable, right? I'm not entirely sure yet, but
a little more resilient than the average human
resilient,
being.
yeah. So she gets catatonic and doesn't talk a whole lot, but
Right.
and all the weirdos really like that she's blonde and all that shit. So anyways, they hand her off to the kung fu master, see if he can break her and get her in line. And at some point, she realizes it's something different, so she starts complying, but only only to see the bigger picture of how she can get the fuck out, right? So the kung
Right.
fu master, they're like, okay, well, we're gonna make you an elite force of our assassins, and if you comply, you'll have more freedom of movement, and you'll be able to go out in the world and shit like that. So she finally complies or whatever, and they start training her, and they train her to be a kung fu assassin for like this. It's really they're Chinese traffickers, right? They're Chinese because they're not called yakuza, whatever the Chinese are called,
I
mafia,
forget.
whatever.
Yeah, there's a I
Yeah,
think there's a name for the Chinese mob too. I can't think of it.
yeah. So it's them, and the master starts training her. They train her in these sword things and gunplay and all these things, and eventually, after about a year of that, she goes on her first mission. She does her first mission, and then and she doesn't talk. She still doesn't talk. She talks in like fortune cookie phrases. She collects them, and then she'll
Uh,
throw one out. That she like looks at them real quick, and she'll throw out a cookie, a fortune cookie phrase from the Chinese restaurant that the master teaches people or whatever, or
Ah, okay.
So she'll throw out a phrase and it doesn't make sense, right? It's as close as she can get to what she's trying to say.
Right.
And I have hundreds of these that I've collected over the years. Excuse me. So I really wanted to use these on the actual boards, but some of the text is too small and it's fading. So I might go in and kind of just like keep them for the phrasing, but like refont them and kind of make like a little like a
Hmm.
speech bubble around them or something. Come up with a way to show
Yeah.
that they're fortune cookie phrases, and
Yeah,
glue
you could
these to
always
the back.
make like your own little template or whatever, for like a
Yeah,
bubble, and then just fill
yeah,
in the yeah.
yeah. But I want people to know that they're fortune cookie phrases. So I might actually glue the actual phrases to the back of the board so that it'll come with the art. Um,
So if you want to help Homer out, send him some
yeah,
food deliveries of fortune cookies from his local
fortune
Chinese
cookies.
restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. So these are
Get you
these are all the ones I've
one of them
collected
big bags.
in, I don't know, 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bunch in there.
Yeah, with some rare coins that are actual silver and real copper. They're not the fake
Yeah,
ones that are
right,
just
right. Not the
you know.
alloys.
Yeah. Let's see. I've been missing the chat. Let's see. Is that a drafting triangle for ants? You mean this thing? I don't know. It's just a little one.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Draw Zombie says, just waiting for my comic bags, boards, then I can ship you your comics. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome. Omen, good to see you. Omer Shadow, hell to you. Hell to you, Omen. Good to see you, buddy.
Element.
What's up, Michael Ferraro in the chat? He says, hail Omer Shadow in the friggin' chat. Good to see you,
What's up, Michael?
Ferraro.
How you doing, brother?
Uh, watching Omer draw. So she does that, and she goes on her first
Okay.
mission, and then um, she decides when she comes back, she's like, okay, I'm gonna make my way out or whatever, and the
Right.
master's there, and he tries to keep her from leaving, and she gets her ass kicked by him, and somehow I'm gonna have Glitch come in, and he helps her a little bit, but she ends up totally kicking his ass, and she kills the
Cool.
master, and that's kind of her story. But I don't know how I really want to convey all the violence stuff that happens to her. If I just kind of want to caption it and
Yeah.
keep it to like one page, because it's really brutal, and I want people to really understand that it's very brutal, right? Especially with someone who doesn't want to comply, right?
Right.
In
Right. Yeah.
those kind of senses, right? And the fact that they keep you hooked on heroin or some illegal drug or rohypnol or whatever, and they keep
Yeah. You're gonna have to
fucking
find
her up
kind of
that
like
way.
a good way of making like a like a passage of time type of thing where it
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
So that's kind of the biggest roadblock, and I don't want to show it, right? Because it's gross shit.
Right. Yeah. Because you don't want to get too graphic with it. Right. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it's
I want people to understand how fucking horrible it is, right?
right.
Um,
Yeah. I got you.
and
Yeah. That's.
how
I mean.
someone cracks. They don't break, but they crack, and it cracks their psyche.
Hmm.
So no bueno, no bueno.
But that will be. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting puzzle if you can figure out how to convey all that without showing too much.
Right. You don't want to. Yeah, it's not. I'm not trying to do it for gratuitous sake. I'm trying to do it to show that it's a horrible thing.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm sure people will be triggered by it. I'm sure plenty of women will, you know,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
will
Yeah.
be
Plenty of people.
fucked by it. But it's the
Well, I
brutality
mean,
of
it's.
how shit used to happen.
Mhm. Well, I mean,
And how it
depending
even
where you
happens
are.
in modern day. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Depending where you are, it still does.
still does. Yep.
I mean, hell, apparently some of that stuff still goes on here in the states, man, and certain uh,
Yeah. Retarded
inner
places. Yeah.
city
Fuck yeah.
communities and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, so Glitch comes in, he helps her out, and then eventually she's very hesitant, so she runs away or whatever, and but she has problems with the substance, right, for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit never goes away, right? Apparently, so fuck. So Glitch helps her out with that shit.
Right.
She
I mean,
sees
yeah,
she
you
finally,
can apparently conquer it, but it's only there.
yeah, and ultimately she's supposed to be Glitch's main squeeze, so
Cool. Oh,
which I mean it's yeah.
oh, good lord. I'm gonna have to mute
It's
for a
been
minute. Looks like Mama Hunt's got a haircut coming over. Let me mute for a minute.
sure
I'll be
take
right
your
back.
do your thing, buddy. Yeah, we got been on 26 minutes. We got 12 beautiful souls watching. If you haven't heard, Reenie's got her launch on her on her sketchbook, some sketchbook in Curvate, and go check it out. If you got a couple of shekels, go check it out. But before you do any of that, make sure you give to ShadowHawk's GoFundMe. Give him the shekels first, and then if you have any left over, then go over there. Oh, jeez. We gotta keep the money over here, folks. Even though Reenie's cute and all, don't be swayed, don't be simping.
Don't fall for those
Uh,
armpits.
yeah, yeah. I never realized how pale Reenie is. She truly is a little goth fiend. Uh,
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's very, very.
she's really, really pale. I'm like,
I think she
I
avoids the
thought,
sun at all costs. That's
yeah, yeah. I thought she was like a white girl for a second with black hair.
right. Well, I know
Well,
the.
she is
No,
part white girl. Her dad is white. I mean,
right, right. Yeah, I think her dad was Polish, right? That's where she gets the
yeah.
Stokowski.
Yeah, that's where
The
she got that
Stachowski.
Polak in her. I want to put
That's
a
right.
Polak in her. I'll put my no. Wait, can I say that? I'm sorry, Rini. I'm sorry. I streamed with Rini one time, or maybe twice, but
There
uh,
they hush.
over uh, over on Topic List like a week ago,
Uh-huh.
2 weeks ago. I don't know. It was cool. It was funny. And
Oh, jeez.
I need to see if she'll come on the Hump Day show. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to have her on. Try to get that Jake away from her. Oh God. I just, yeah, I mean, she's cool and all. I just don't want to be, I ain't trying to simp her or nothing. I don't care. She's a nice lad. Laddie. She's a little lady. Laddie. A nice laddie. I need some white paint. I gotta get rid of that little line there. Since I made the boobers bigger. What else? What else? What's going on with the chat? I realized it and I loved it. Says Gnarly. Let me see. What are we talking about here? What's up, Ginkgo? Good to see you. Hey, how are you guys
Oh,
doing,
Gunko.
man? I haven't seen you in a minute. My nerves been effed duped. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
That's fine.
Ginkgo. Hope you're
Yeah,
doing
sorry.
better. Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
Hope. Well, Shadow's right there with you. He's shot too. He's
Oh,
shot to
yeah. Oh,
all to fucking bits, and I think he just hit something. He just hit something.
nice driving, stupid. Did you hear that?
Know what happened?
We've had a big old accident right down the street here. And it's supposed to be like 30 mile an hour tops on my street. And these people come through at 40, 45 all the time. This dude just slammed into the back of some lady pulling out of her driveway.
Oh
Fucking idiot.
shit. Oh
Wow.
shit. God damn.
Nice. Oh my.
Oh,
Nice
that
driving,
sucks.
loser. Oh, he's probably coming from the bar too. Dude
Oh
looks like he just
shit.
got off work at like 3 o'clock, 3:30. Coming home from the bar down the street. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh no. Oh wow. You hear it first here. You heard it first right on the Homer Glitch channel. News at 5.
Yeah.
And the fire clack clack black. Latest
Looks like my
news.
neighbor across the street is already out dialing 911 to get the cops here. Oh, yeah. This guy's in trouble.
Um, is this car fucked in the back end?
I can't see it from here, dude. Yeah, they're about like 3 driveways down from my porch, and he hit her from behind.
Yeah.
So her car and his car, like the front end, he's got one of them, what do they call it, the Jeep Renegade pickup
Oh
trucks.
shit. Yeah, it's a big
Yeah, so
truck.
I'm
Yeah.
sure his front end is probably trashed. And she
Mhm,
looks like she's in some kind of little SUV. So I don't know. But man, that
mhm.
sounded like a pretty good hit because he stomped on the brakes
Well,
like,
shit.
and then boom.
We heard it. We heard
Like, ooh.
something. Yeah. Yeah, we heard something. I thought it was
Okay, I
you
didn't know.
bumping into something in your
No,
leg,
I
and I
didn't
was
know if
like,
you
"Oh
guys
shit!"
heard that or not. Yeah, that's
Yeah, we
crazy.
heard it. We heard it. You said
I hear
Genko
close
says, "Oh
calls out here.
shit!
Yeah,
Oh
I hear
shit!"
close calls out here all the time, but you rarely hear the
Yeah.
crunch. But yeah, that sounded like a pretty good one. But yeah, right, like probably 3.5 blocks down, maybe blocks down from where my house is. There's a little like hole in the wall bar right there where all the construction guys go after work
Oh
and shit.
yeah. Uh
And
huh.
I saw this guy jump out of his car, and it looks like he's wearing, the yellow shirt with the construction company name on it and shit. I'm willing to bet he was coming from that bar.
Mhm. Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, it's not good, especially with the cops in my little town are. They're very, very, very not happy with the drunk drivers in this area.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, they're not anywhere, but these guys they're kind of uh what's the way
A,
to
a
put
rough bunch.
it?
A stick.
Not
Strict.
Naziistic.
Nazis. Oh shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, in the last 10 years I've watched these guys go from like they're like friendly little small town cops to they're all walking around in this like tactical gear with fucking bulletproof vests and like 97 little dingle dangles hanging off their chest and shit.
Uh huh. Oh shit.
Dude, and they love
Like on the
harassing
daily,
teenagers.
they're walking around
Huh?
like they're walking like that around and like on the daily now.
Yeah. Like on the fucking daily, dude, and they changed their uniforms. They used to be like a light blue and gray, and now they're like black from head to toe. It's yeah, dude, it's gone totally
Oh, they
like
want to look like SWAT. They want to look like
hmm
SWAT.
yeah, they all want to look like they're just hopped off the plane in Afghanistan or some shit. But yeah, it's I guess that's one of the things about small city life or whatever. Like our cops they got nothing better to do most of the time than harass teenagers, and then the rest of the time they're chasing drunks and shit.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it seems like a lot of law enforcement every they try to make them wear the vest more and more. Like it wasn't a thing, before the
No,
90s.
hell, dude, when I was growing up, you rarely, I mean, unless it was an actual SWAT team going out, you didn't see nobody in the vest.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I guess everybody's trying to be safer.
Yeah, but they all, it's the whole thing with these cops now, too. They're all roided out. They all got
Oh
like
yeah, power
sleeve
trips, yeah.
sleeve tattoos, and
Yeah.
it's more like a
Well,
street
it's
gang than the cops.
yeah, well they all want to play GI Joe. They're all,
Hmm.
especially if they were in the service, they're still like
Yeah. Well, those guys,
coming off that.
they tend to be the worst too. 'Cause, they
Yeah.
want to treat people here at home like they treated people overseas. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
not really how it should be done.
Yeah, it takes an educated police officer or person to kind of separate all that stuff.
Dude, I'll tell you, my dad was a cop. The whole time I grew up, he died as a cop.
Hmm.
They were never like this when I was growing up. I mean, they were like pretty much normal dudes. You didn't see a bunch of roided out guys with, you know, sleeve tattoos everywhere, just horrible attitudes towards the public for the most part. If you're not a cop, firefighter, or an ambulance guy, then you're just a regular shit citizen.
Yeah.
It's
They
kind of
think
sad to
they,
see. I'm
they
glad my dad's gone. He didn't have to see the
think they're above the
departments
law.
turn into this shit.
Yeah. Well, the
That's
thing is,
right.
that these guys, these young guys, or even people, I don't know. They don't know the law. That's the biggest problem. They think they know the law, and they go
Well, yeah,
through,
most of them don't
boot
even,
camp, and they're
I
idiots. They're
mean,
morons.
yeah.
L- And unfortunately, what is it? I think there used to be a statistic about 20% of cops go into law, or 20% of people that go into law enforcement do it because they used to get picked on as kids, and they see it as a way of gaining power.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of those, little guys running around, but
Yeah,
they usually have the worst attitude too.
yeah. They used to get bullied and shit. And now they want to be a bully.
Hmm. But I mean, it's that kind of reform has to start from the top down. And I mean, we've seen it starting to happen, but it's been let go for so long now. I think there's like a whole, pretty much a whole generation of cops that are, getting their kids into it now, and it's not great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, instead of de-escalating, they tend to escalate, which is no bueno. Their
Yeah.
main job should be to uphold the peace, right? Uphold the peace,
Well, yeah, I
de-escalate.
mean, you can get into all kinds of discussions on that because I mean, look at how much revenue police departments generate for small towns
Eh,
and stuff too. So,
yeah, yeah. There's that. Yeah, they got to meet quotas, which
oh
is
yeah,
like, how do you have quotas if you don't have crime?
right, yeah.
You
Well,
make
you have to
crime. That's
create it,
how
right?
you have to make it. Fucking
That
bullshit.
guy looked like he was speeding. Well, what'd your radar say? He looked like he was speeding.
That's what it said. It looked like he was speeding.
Yeah. Oh, magic 8 ball.
Yeah. And of course, the judge is in on it too, right? And oh, the cop says you were speeding.
Oh,
Must have
dude,
been
man.
speeding.
Yeah, we're in like I'm almost 30 miles south of Chicago, so we're like in the most corrupt part of my state. Because they all want to model themselves after the crooked Chicago politicians and cops and all that shit. So yeah, it's crazy up here in my little pocket of Indiana.
Hmm.
So I advise
Yeah.
everyone, if you can avoid the cops, avoid them. Don't talk to them. Don't look at them. Don't do anything to get pulled over.
Yeah. 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 Carrie says, a picture, please. Shadow, I'm going to need to see the male police officers for educational purposes.
Carrie,
uh,
if I was feeling better, I'd walk down to the front of the sidewalk and take a picture, but it's not going to happen today.
oh,
Besides
yeah,
that,
yeah.
these cops also don't like to be filmed while they're doing their jobs, even though that's our constitutional right. And
Yeah.
I'm not about to put myself out there for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. You don't want to be filmed? Oh, well, maybe change your job, asshole.
Yeah. I mean, well, why don't you want to be filmed? I mean, what are you doing wrong? Because you're
Yeah.
supposed to be the good guy. Why are you worried about it? And they got body
Yeah.
cameras, right? They got you on camera all the time, but they don't want you to take a picture of
Yeah.
it.
Right. They don't want you to show another possible perspective. Because
Hmm.
sometimes, even with filming, it's all perspective too.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
And you can't see
it,
everything when you're filming unless it's like a 3D camera. Like.
it's not like all cops are bad, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
it
that's
seems like
true.
a large percent of them these days is.
Yeah. I thought about applying and trying to become a cop since I'm looking to change my what is it, career or do something different. I thought,
Hmm.
you know what? Maybe I should try it. But people probably the I'd probably be really easy on people, man, and they probably like the
Right.
people wouldn't like me. Other cops wouldn't like me.
And then you would be getting shit from your department because you weren't more of
Yep,
a dick.
because I wasn't more of a
So,
dick. Yeah, because I'm trying to. You're trying. Our goal. The goal should be to de-escalate all the time. De-escalate. De-escalate. De-escalate.
yeah.
And don't get me wrong. As much fun as it is to pull out a gun and go plow 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 plow. Because it is fun. Save it for the gun range, Save it for
Yeah, yeah. Targets or if you're hunting for actual food purposes,
I'd love to
that's
go.
fine.
I want to go hunting,
Um,
man. That'd be awesome.
I would never want to have to shoot another person. I mean, if they forced my hand, I suppose I would, but I would never want to.
I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. I don't have any problems with any of that. The only problem I have is I don't like seeing my own blood. That's the only thing that bothers me. But
Yeah,
animal blood, other people blood, I don't care. And
yeah,
and like you said, it would be an incident where you really have to use force, because most of the
right,
time you
yeah.
don't. You don't. And
But yeah, I mean, I had the opportunity. I could have been retired probably 10, 15 years ago if I'd have gone into law enforcement right after high school. But my dad was, while he was dying, he told me, whatever you do, don't be a cop. It's not worth it. So
oh
I took his word for it, and I took the rough route in life.
yeah,
Sometimes wish I would have gone the other way and not listened to him, but hey, gotta respect your papa.
yeah. Must have had a good reason for it, saying that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, even then, he died in '83, and he already saw what was happening with police departments. He was, at that point, he was in
Oh,
for, he was caught for 26 years at that point. You know,
you saw
80s,
what was
mid
coming.
80s, crack and everything. All the gangs were starting to really proliferate. And, yeah, so my dad saw, kind of what was coming. I think that's why he told
Right?
me, hey, you know,
Yeah,
because
don't
I
do it.
probably, if he wouldn't have said nothing, that's probably what I would have done. Because my dad was my hero.
Yeah, yeah. And cops violate people's rights all the time and get away with it.
Oh,
it's almost it's become the norm. You know.
oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you watch any of those cop watcher videos and stuff like that, dude. But I mean, the internet is just filled with cops doing crazy shit
Uh,
on camera, man. Cut out. Hello, what's going on? I'll be back. Fuck.
am I back? Hello? Did the stream end? I got disconnected. Are we still here? Are we live? Did the shadow get reconnected? Did shadow get disconnected? Looks like I'm here. It looks like Shadow's still here, but I'm the only one live. What is it? You're still live. Okay. I got disconnected for a bit, so I reconnected. Let me. Okay, Shadow's back. You there, Shadow? It'll take him a second to come back. It's still live. Okay, good, good, good. Shadow, are you there? There, he's coming back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I got. It seems like I got disconnected, but
Yeah, I'm not
or
sure.
if it was you or
It,
me,
I,
I don't
I don't
know.
know though, because
Could be
it
me
looked
too.
like my mic stopped picking up on this end too. I couldn't. Although really,
Yeah.
and it doesn't move like on StreamYard when you're talking. You know how you get that little ring?
Yeah, yeah, I got a ring on my end, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know what happened. Sometimes the phones
Um,
reset like on my network, and I gotta turn off the Wi-Fi and then reconnect it because
right.
either somebody came home and their device connected, and it kicks the other
Yeah, it could
device.
be
There's
one of the
sometimes
kids
that
might have got
happens.
onto the Wi-Fi or
Yeah.
something and kicked me out. You never know.
Yeah. Or it could have been here too. Yeah, because
Right.
I got a reconnecting thing.
What's she holding there, Homer? Is that a nunchuck? A half of one?
She's got a sword. A sword.
Oh, sword.
I
Okay.
just haven't drawn the rest.
Gotcha.
Get
Gotcha.
my French curve. I gotta get my French curve.
It's France. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'll get my Pepe Le Pew.
My darling. You're
We
so
love
wrong.
the
So
Pepe
firm.
Le Pew.
So fully packed.
It's a Pepe Le Pew. Everybody love the Pepe Le Pew. The Pepe Le Pew. You love the Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe, le pipi, le pipi.
Yep. So you haven't had a chance to watch Rex's early morning stream today?
No, I didn't. I
No.
was up all night again, couldn't sleep. Finally
Oh shit.
crashed out about
Yeah.
like 7 o'clock this morning until about 11. And then I'd get up, make
Damn,
some
bro.
breakfast, get ready for therapy, all that good bullshit. So,
Man,
yeah,
that's
it's from,
rough, bro.
yeah, bro, it's the worst time. Like during the day, I'm kind of distracted and stuff from my pain or whatever, so there's
Uh
always
huh.
something else going on. At
Yeah.
night, everybody else is asleep, and I'm just sitting here, and very hard to get me sleep.
Are you like trying to watch TV to pass out and
Yeah,
or
yeah.
or on your device or
Listening
something?
to podcasts or the longest streams I can find. I'm listening to audio horror books and shit like that.
Yeah. Whatever gets you fucking brain dead so you pass out. Yeah, asleep, fall
Yeah,
asleep. But technically you're passing out because you're
yeah,
just like
trying
so
to. Yeah,
tired.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
That
seems like
sucks.
lately, this last week or so, man, it's like I'm up until at least 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning before my body finally just goes, okay, that's it. Go down for a couple hours, 3 hours if I'm lucky.
But that's because your circadian rhythm's all off. Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, my whole internal
yeah,
time clock's all jacked.
yeah, yeah.
I was
It's
so
real
regular
frust.
for quite a while there too, man. But
Yeah,
don't take long to
right, right.
throw everything out of
It's real
kilter.
frustrating too when you can't get that sleep you want and you're restless and you're
Oh yeah, dude.
cranky and it's just
Hmm.
like fuck,
And then
man.
you're
I'm
just
just
tired and out of sorts
upper.
during the day,
Yeah,
and just like
operating on fumes and
And then like I said, it's especially being on these meds and stuff. I'll just be sitting here on the couch, and then I'm not up for like an hour, and it's like I didn't want to do that.
yeah,
Now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
yeah. That throws off your sleep even more. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That shit happens to me all the time, bro. It's
it's like
super
son of
annoying.
a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always had. I mean, well, not always, I guess, but since like I think since I turned 40 or so, man, I've had these bouts of insomnia, especially like around the change of the seasons, like
Mm-hmm.
fall going into winter, and then coming out of winter going back into spring. That shit messes me up.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Same thing here, and didn't I would say it wasn't until the 40s and around my divorce. Yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
in
RJ,
my
you must
40s.
be a fireman. Huh? Sorry, not trying to dox it, but 48-hour
RJ,
shifts, that sucks, bro.
yeah, RJ is a fireman. Yeah, he's proud of it. He's got his fireman's calendar over on his GoFundMe. I mean, on his Fund My Comic. He sells it with his comic book.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
It's an add-on, ladies. Get RJ and his fire department boys. They're all oiled up for you. But you got to buy the
Yes.
comic in order to get the. It's in the bundle.
There you go, Carrie.
Yeah, that's so funny. I keep teasing him about doing that, or at least I've teased him once about it. But I bet you sell a lot of comic books. All the
And
CG
those
ladies would
waterproof
come
paintings.
out. Yeah. It comes each page comes laminated for the splashing.
That's right. Comes with a built-in splash guard.
It's waterproof in case there's flooding involved, ladies. Flood those basements. Did the cops get to the neighbors yet? Or
Ah,
arrest
yeah,
that dude?
I'm back inside. Yeah,
Oh, you're inside. Yeah.
yeah. They showed up already back before I came in. There was at least two or three cars around. So hopefully that guy was just on his way home from work and he hadn't stopped by the bar. Yeah, if he was coming
Right.
from the bar, then sorry for your luck, buddy.
Yeah. No bueno. No bueno.
But yeah, it's crazy too because of the way we're so close to downtown. It's like we're in a little neighborhood, but we've got like four houses down from me is like a, a little coffee shop where they do donuts and homemade breads and shit like that.
Nice.
But they have no parking lot. They have nowhere to park. So like on Saturday and Sunday, our whole street is just filled with people parking on the
Oh
street.
shit. Yeah.
And then it's hard to get through because there's barely enough room for one car on a two-lane road. And then
Yeah.
at the end of the street where the street actually tees into the stop sign, like I was telling you, there's right there. It's been shit. I think it's been there for like 75 years.
Oh wow.
But it's
Wow.
called the track, and it's like railroad themed and stuff because we used to have like a major arm of the railroad that runs right through there. But
Mhm.
like those tracks are all they're defunct now. They don't use them anymore. But the bar is still there. Still got the same name.
Wow. That's cool. 75 years. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not looking for a fancy nightclub, it's a nice little dive bar. They got a big
Yeah.
horseshoe bar, a couple of pool tables, a good jukebox. Uh, it's not like it's where people are throwing down, fighting all the time. Like I said, it's more like construction guys after work. Uh, when I was working at the landscape company back in the day, that used to be my little after work bar.
Yeah. Is it
Man, I
you?
haven't been in
It's
there shit in probably 7, 8 years. I don't think I've even popped in.
is it a grade above a dive bar? It's not. It's not a local dive bar.
Yeah, it's like kind of like an old man neighborhood bar. You have young
Gotcha.
guys in there, but that was just because they were on the construction crew with the older guys. You know,
Right.
um, but yeah, for the most part, it's like mid 30s and up, and most of the um, most of the crowd is probably 55 and older.
Mm,
So it's not like it's not like a dive where you got to worry about getting in fights and shit. But
yeah. I get you.
not that there haven't ever been any in there, but it's a lot less likely.
Right. Gotcha.
Hey, Budget Fragrance in the house. What's up, Budget?
Good to see you, Budget. Omer, I hope all is well. I wish I could join more of these lives, but unfortunately, I'm slaving away at the Corpo Waggy.
Okay.
I say Corpo
Corpo
Waggy?
Waggy,
What?
Wagey. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks, dude.
Corporal wages? Is that what I mean?
Hey, Sheldon Martin in the house. Good to see you,
Good
Sheldon.
to see you, Sheldon. Yeah. Let's see.
Thanks again, everybody, for everything you guys have done to help me out in my situation. Uh,
Yes,
gonna
yes.
really start working in earnest. I think gonna shoot for Monday to get going on the next auction. Start getting things organized there, putting out some feelers to people and all that good stuff. So,
Cool.
Homer, I can appreciate whatever you can manage. I know you did an awful lot last time, so I'm not gonna ask you for too much, brother. But I may need some help on a few things here and there.
All right. That sounds good to me, man. And,
Cool, cool.
we've already. It's been a break, so maybe
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
recharged a little bit, and we'll
Yeah,
get
we
on
got a
it
couple
again.
of nice surprise pieces to get out for this next auction. Um, so that'll be fun. I think we're gonna start advertising that. Probably again, like I said, gonna start pushing it on Monday. I think. Um, again, I've been wanting to do a lot more, but just been in a lot of pain. And but supposedly, a therapist told me again today. She's like, oh, you're at that 3 to 4 week area. Things will start getting better. Like, okay, I hope so. 'Cause
There
this
is
shit's
light
getting
at the
old.
end of the tunnel, sir.
Yes, yeah. It's just, oof, man, getting old. It's really, I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. I guess,
Right, right.
but I'd already been through the shoulder. Everybody always tells me that's the worst one you can do. Everything else is, not so bad. But, I
The
mean, not so
baby.
bad comparatively, I suppose, but it's still
Right.
pretty bad. Uh, oh well. I'm just glad I got
Yeah.
a high tolerance for pain, man. If I was one of them couldn't take pain type of people, man, I can't imagine what this would be like for somebody like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Them sissy boys.
Well, everybody has a different tolerance for pain.
Yeah. Ugh.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Oh, trying to get this.
Oh shoot. Well, all right, my friend. It looks like we've been on for almost an hour here.
Yeah, I think it's safe to get out of here. I gotta set up drawing friends for tonight at 6, and then of course there's the studio later tonight, and we'll get
Oh
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
here. Yeah.
I will pop in on you boys as I can. No guarantees that I'll come on or anything, but I'll pop in the
Yeah.
chats and say hi and all that good stuff.
That's
And
awesome, sir. You
everyone,
are
as always,
a gentleman.
thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We love you guys, and keep collecting. Have a great night.
Oh, we got 19 people watching. Thanks everybody for being here. Make sure you hit that like, and if you get a chance, hit a couple of little comments down in the corner there before we go here. It'll help push out the stream. Maybe people will watch on the rewatch. Let's see. Budget says, Shadow, I feel your pain. Partial dislocation of my shoulder twice years ago. Fun stuff. Later, Sheldon Martin says, let's see. Hey, did you hear Shannon Elizabeth is officially an OF? OF? Oh, no. No, get out of here. You're kidding, Omen. That's bullshit. I'm going to look that up. That's wow. Isn't she a little old? Why does she need to do that? She has money. I mean, she's she's a movie star. No way. Elizabeth Shannon. Elizabeth Shannon. Which one is she? I don't know. I'll look it up, but that's crazy if that's the case. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Not kidding. Wow, she couldn't marry someone rich. I mean, she's so good looking. Elizabeth Shannon. She's the one from Shannon Elizabeth. She's the one from American Pie, isn't she? I know she had like gotten married and had like a kid or two, and then got divorced. I think. Are we thinking of the same one? No, that's nuts. That wow. What is the world coming to? Anyways, I never would have imagined that. I mean, I know she's probably very liberal and doesn't care about showing her boobies, but and that's great for us men. But never would have thought it. Never would have thought it. Let's see. Yeah, from American Pie to Pie Pass Expiration. Yeah, cause I mean, she's still good looking for her age, but yeah, that's bizarre. It's bizarre. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for watching your You guys are too kind, and appreciate everybody. I'll be back at 6 p.m. I'm gonna see if I can get something to chow down on before then, and then of course back to back go from drawing friends to good old studio over there with Don. All right, guys, we'll see you later. If you can, please tune in for drawing friends, and you don't have to watch the studio. That's okay. No, but yeah, if you can, watch all the shows. Or just have us on the background. Give us the watch hours. Bye, guys. Take care. Keep collecting, as Shadow and oh my God, Rex would say, keep collecting, keep collecting. Bye, bye, bye.